and sometimes you disagree with the idea of other people. So you have your own idea and you can do what you want.
So according to your desires, no, you work in that way. So don't make deal. Okay, what it could be another thing about capabilities of individuals? Why yes? Why yes? Depending on the situation, yes. Because some of you said, Miss, there are some tasks that requires no more ideas, but there are sometimes that it's better when we work individual. Sometimes, no. Okay, that will be okay. So let's move on to question number 2 so fast because today we really focus on the reading. Okay, think of a group that you belong to. Okay, let's going to see that all of you belong to a 5th A class. Are the skills of the group members complementary? Give me an example. When we can see these activities in which all the section needs to be involved in one activity. What is the things the school motivates for something that you do as a collective group? Luciana.
In the festival?
Okay, excellent. Good example, no? The talent show festival, yes? Okay, so what are the skills of section A, or in case that you have been working now, because most of the time you were few of you and they move, that are complementary. So for example, what are Daphne's skills that you can automatically detect? Belén.
I was gonna answer the first question.
Okay, answer the question. Yes, go. Sorry.
Like for example, someone can have a good
Drawing is
letter and someone and good writing,
handwriting.
and she or he writes, and other like highlight the most important things or something like that.
Okay, very good. Can you mention which of the students that you observe these skills?
I think all of them have different
Skills.
different skills, but like the highlight, I can say Daniela and Camila.
Daniela and Camila. Okay, what are their skills? Daniela and Camila's skills.
I think for Daniela, like highlight the most important things, and Camila to organize the work.
Yes. So Daniela is good at obtaining the information, no? Recognizing the information immediately. And Camila, it's good at organizing, no? The ideas. Okay. Okay, what other skills you can tell me about your friends? For example, I have seen that Arturo has got the skills of on computer science editing. Okay. What about your friends? Who can tell me what are Diego Vargas' skills? Who can tell me? Please open your microphone. Belén? Only Belén recognizes a skill, Diego?
I thought it was for all.
Okay, yeah, for all, yeah. Okay.
From Diego, I don't know. I don't like have a lot of works with him before, so I don't really know.
So who can tell me? Probably Luciana. Luciana knows. Okay, Lu.
I think he has very good skills at sports.
Sports.
He's very fast.
Okay, very good. Good at sports. So probably during the Olympic Games, everybody contacts Diego. Diego, you have to be there and then you push poor Diego. Aha, very good. Also, Arturo mentioned one of the skills says he is willing to do the job, but it's willing. No? Say, okay, you're going to be, yes, why not? And then just hold on a second. I need to do something else, okay? That is to be willing, no? That you can say, oh, yes, of course, we can work together. Okay, let's see. What can you mention about other friend? Good friend, okay. But what about skills? For example, Abel, if you say good friend, what means by good friend? It's a good listener because as a friend, he has skills. What is a skill? We are talking about skills, personal skills.
You always support you.
Okay, it's a good supporting, yeah, at supporting, yeah, very good. Skills about, I would like to know more about Brenda skills. What can you tell me about your friend? Hello? I think he is good at drawing, I don't know. Guys, you almost finished 5th year and you don't know your friend's skills? You were since you were in kinder, some of you, and you don't know? Come on. Camila.
Means, for example, I know that she liked to dance, and I think that she really dance pretty. Yes.
Yes? Brenda, do
Yes.
you like to dance? Okay, she's can say, yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
She's humble. She's humble. She'll say, sometimes. Oh. Okay. Thank you so much, you guys, about this idea of question number 2. Well, that is the intention, no? When you mix students, is the idea that they need to know each other in order to detect or identify. Why? Because when you go to university or when you plan to work, you need to detect what is the skill of each person. So I have this, so I can contact my friend in order that he can make the presentation of the PowerPoint presentation. And he is a good speaker, so he can convince our clients, no? Oh, he is good at persuading, so he can, you identify exactly what are the roles of each member in your team. Number 3, it's a personal and direct question. Do you like to coordinate with others on projects? Why or why not? Do you like to coordinate with others? Why or why not?
Miss,
Would like to start, Camila?
in my case, yes, I like to push others to be responsibility. So I think that yes, for example, in the career that I want to follow, is architecture. In this career, you have to work a lot of projects in groups. So I think that it's important to me to know how to work in group, and I like.
Okay, but the question, remember, is it's not if
Coordinating.
yes, if it's important to coordinate, because I also observed Ariana put an answer, says yes, but it's not with the idea if it's important or not. It's the idea if you like to coordinate.
Yes, I like.
You like it. Okay, perfect. I like it. Ariana say yes. I like it. Why you like it, Ariana? Yes, Ariana Meneses.
Me?
Yes, of course. Why you like to coordinate?
Because I think it will look organized.
Yeah.
The project will look organized.
Yeah. Yeah. Personally, for example, I hate to coordinate. Yeah. Why? Because I think you have to convince and move people. Yeah, most of the time. And if they are adults, I think it's worse. Yeah. But obviously it's important, no? Obviously, if you have just two, imagine to coordinate with, I don't know, 200 people. Or imagine that you have to coordinate with, I don't know, 20 or more than 20 people from different countries. So we have, no, to have nerves of skills, I would say, to have the right courage, to also first manage yourself. Because sometimes you want something, but other people don't, and they don't follow the same movement. Some people take their own process, their own path, but sometimes you are like, no, it has to be right now. Why you don't answer the phone? Why you don't answer the email? And some people are like, no, relax, no? Okay, so that's why I said, no? The idea of coordinate, it's also being observed on how well you are trained yourself, okay, of these soft skills. Have you ever listened about soft skills? Empathy, yes, a lot of things, yeah? So yes, obviously everybody can propose. You can be good at manage situations, as some of your friends says, you can be good at manage. So I can contact, I resolve this, no? But the idea of coordinate is the idea that you have to establish, be empathic, understandable, yeah. So I think it's a lot of things that involves. Okay, Belen, you want to comment something more about this? If you like it to coordinate. Okay, let's move on to the third question. And it's about talking now more about the idea of the book. Okay, take a look about the reading on page 98 and so on. And let's go into answer the first question. What are some examples of group behavior among animals? At first, can you tell me what are the animals probably presented in this reading? We observe, no? Group behavior among animals. What do you think the idea? Group behavior. What do you think so? Yeah. Okay, excellent. Very good. Ariana, I see that you said one direction and are also protected in groups, no? Symbiosis. Aha, very good, Arturo. Excellent. Okay, thank you for answering through the chat about question 1. Let's see. Question 2. For what kinds of jobs is collaboration very important? Who can tell me? Are crucial. Which job are really necessary to be in groups? Which kind of jobs? Camila.
Architecture.
Okay. Okay. So construction.
Yes,
You mean
because you need
construction?
a lot of opinions of your, how can I say, your company like that? Your, like your partner of job. How can I say that?
Your co-workers?
Yes, that.
Your
You
co-workers.
need to the opinions of the team workers.
During the construction, yes, obviously. About study cases about health, no? In medicine. Okay, Sophia, which kind of job do you think are crucial, the idea of good collaboration?
I think that is that are the firefighters.
Sure.
Because they have to save lives, and it's a work that they have to do together.
No, in order to extinguish the fire, to stop the fire, we need a large group collaboration, people who carry the I don't know, the builder. Okay, thank you. I'm just observing. I got distracted with the chat. Yes, Agueda, the builder. Yes, firefighters need the idea of the ladders, who is carrying this, some kind of things like how you provide the water through the pipes, etc., etc., etc. No. Yes, of course. Who are the people who entered? Okay. Police officers. Do you think? Yes. Why not? Okay. So, what about the idea when you go to the war? Soldiers. Yes or no? Yes, they need a strategy. You say they need a strategy. Okay, in general, it says, Miss, come on, all the jobs that are about, okay, all the jobs need about this, no? Even more simple words, yeah? Nowadays, do you think so? All jobs need to have this idea of working together? Or do you think up until now exists only one job that it has to be individual? I think no. All jobs needs to be in a collaborative way. Luciana.
I think that maybe the writers need to write alone.
Okay. But they need a publisher, they need in order to sell the book, they need the marketing, no? Yes, yeah, we have to. Now we are considering the idea of training students since they are in a school, the idea of being in a collaborative. It's part of the 4 C's. These are the 20th century skills. 4 C's. 1, it's the student needs to be communicative, collaborative. We have to develop critical thinking. And the other C, it's about, okay, I can't remember now. But that is one of the things, okay? Collaborative. And I think it's difficult when you are a single son or single daughter. I don't know who are singles. You have brother, all of you have brothers, sisters. Aben, you have brother, sister? No. So you are single. Claudia too? You're single? Somebody else is single? Okay, Camila. Okay, Leonardo. Was it easy for you to work in groups? Yeah, you don't care. You say,
Yes, in my case, no,
Yeah,
because I live practical with my cousins, so it's like they are like my brothers and my sisters, so it's normal to me.
You were lucky
Yes.
about this. Yes. But believe it or not, for some students who are single and they are just with mother, father, and this kid, it's really hard to be as part of a team, or they are like isolated. They want to be isolated most of the time. But it's not the idea of that are all, no? But they tend to be isolated. Okay, now let's go into focus about the reading, okay? What animals we put that probably we will discuss in this reading. Observe the photos on page of the book. Okay, what animals you observe? At the first quarter, okay, at the cover of the first. What animal you observe are? Okay, Belén.
The monarch butterflies.
Okay, the kind of species. Okay, next page, what you observe? Okay, on page, I think it's 100. What? Okay, what is?
13.
Okay, fish, no? School of sardines, no? Group of fish, school, school of sardines. Then do we have on the other hand, and on the other page, wild beast, no? Wild beast, and so on. So also in the first part, we have this. Okay. What aspects of their behavior might the passage discuss? For example, about the butterflies. What do you think they are going to discuss with the butterflies? Don't read, so just with ideas. What do you think they are going to describe with butterflies? Uriel. Why they put an example of butterflies as working in groups? Or pigeons too, no? What they are going to know, what we are going to learn, what they are going to describe.
About their behavior and why and how they work in groups because they always
Okay,
together.
but in particular about what? What is the role of the butterflies? No, how they work? What is their role?
What is their behavior?
Okay, probably this. Sophia?
What is the way that they collaborate?
Guys, does it happen to your mind? How is possible that even though they are in groups, they can crush each other? Because they fly, no? And how is possible they know they don't go on this way? They don't choke. They don't crush each other. No? Not happen? Or when you, I don't know, if have you ever went to La Punta? There is a behind, I don't know how you call this area. There is behind the stadium of La Punta. What is the name? I don't know.
Miss, they pronounce.
Okay, I don't know, but there are lots of birds, yes, settled on that reef. I don't know, Ariana, probably you have seen behind La Punta, no? And one time we went with my family there, and my husband, it's really crazy about that. He throws something, and it was like a wall of these birds starting flying, and it was a magnificent scenario where we can observe all the birds flying simultaneously at that way. No? And I said, how is the idea they can move, no? Exactly, no? To the same direction without crashing, cracking, or something like that, no? They just flow. They just flow like this. It's really amazing to observe this. Okay, next question. What aspects of behavior might, okay, we talk about this. What human activities or inventions do you think the passage will discuss? I think this is, no? Some kind of robots. Remember we discussed with the idea of insect robots? Remember? Here, in this part, we talk about this, no? Probably we will observe these kind of situations in the reading, okay? 4, what do you think is the main purpose of the article? Okay, Camila?
To show us how or how animals can work and can work in group and their behavior about it. Maybe.
So as human, we can make the idea of observe, no, and learn from animals how they seems the idea of collaboration. Very good, very good. Yes, so let's move on quickly. I will like that you work in groups about this reading. And let's going to answer the questions in groups, okay? And I would like to divide in 4 groups about this question. So you are going just to read and answer this. For example, team 1, it's going to explain what is smart swarm. What is the definition of this concept, okay? Number 2, it's how does being part of large group help animals? It's according to the reading. It's not according to your opinion, okay? The group needs to define this in their own words. 5, what are 3 key aspects of swarm intelligence? Okay, 1, 2, 3. You can write. No? The idea is that everybody contributes. And number 4, it's how are search engines and online encyclopedias. So you're going to see search engines, online encyclopedias, no? Examples of collaboration. So you only focus on the paragraph I'm going to tell you. For example, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's going to see the teams, okay? Okay. Okay, these are the teams. Team 1, Valerie, Daphne, Sofía, Gerardo, Ariana, Jimena. Team 2, Brenda, Ariana, Eduardo, Águeda, Leonardo, and Leticia. Team 3, Gracia, Belén, Camila, Lucía, etc. And team number 4, no? So it means team 1, focus on the concept of the smart swarm. Okay, team 1. Team 2, focus on the question number 2. Team 3, focus on the question 3. And team 4, focus on the question 4. Okay, I'm going to provide the Jamboard right now. And you can start, okay? So you know exactly what is your team. Please don't forget to put in parentheses what you have contributed in this idea. Okay. For example, our friend, it's already there. So most of you already have the idea. So as soon as I gave you the answer, yeah. For example, imagine one student obtain information in the text, no? Talala. What I can do, Miss Milagros, you can say in your own way an example of this, an opinion of this. No? So imagine that you are 5 in the group. So one student is like obtain information, copy and paste. What I can do, I can explain in other words the idea of my friend. Or I can put an example, or I can say my own view about this concept. But the idea is that you have to do something. If you observe that your friend already copy and paste the information from the text, so you can do this. You have to do other thing. Okay? So enter, please, quickly. If you want, I can guide you in which paragraph you can find the answer. Would you like this? Okay. So for example, team one only read the paragraph B. Team 2 read only the paragraph O. Team 3 read the paragraph B and C. And team 4 read the paragraphs T and U. Okay? Okay, I'm going to see. Excellent, very good. Now you are faster, very good. Here we have the answer. For example, one student already put this information. No? this student obtained information in the text. The smart swarm is a group of living things that move and react in a manner that protects its member and makes them able to coordinate a successful response to unexpected circumstances. Another student can put an idea here. We can see a smart swarm in which kind of animals examples? Or in which situation? You observe this in the school. Okay, so always put your name in parentheses in order to know which student is providing something in this team. Team 2, being part of large group help animals in, I don't know. Team 3, they act on location information. Excellent, Daniela. Let's see. They don't have a leader. Very good, Belén. Then we have another idea. They are all anonymous. Camila, yes, obviously. We don't know exactly, no? We don't know exactly which is the animal really responsible for this. I don't know if in the case of bees, we know that we have, or ants also, no? We have the queen, and then the soldiers. I don't know if you have seen the movie of ants. Yeah? So we know, but do you know exactly who, how, or which soldier do that or can do that? We can detect, no? We can detect because probably the queen, yes, we know who is the queen in that role, but we don't know exactly who is that exactly soldier that could be, no, that action. Okay, don't forget to put your name in parentheses because I would like to know who did this or who did that, okay? Okay, remember this activity, it's going to guide you to understand the reading because today you have the evaluation, okay? So as much as you practice, you will find the idea of understanding, okay? So please, for next class, I will see the responses on question 104 and 105. When you are going to do the concept map, no, like summarizing the idea, you're going to be capable to distinguish which are the four criteria we are going to evaluate in this reading. For example, in the animal world, human applications are divided into entertainment and robot teams. These are the two examples. Okay, guys, I'm going to see your responses. Don't forget to put in parentheses your name about what you mentioned all this. Okay, just to finish, I'm going to project the idea of in which team I am. It's a question, no? Okay, these are the teams. Team 1, Team 2, Team 3, and Team 4. Please, next class, I'm going to check pages 104 and 105, okay, in order to continue. Please, if you have further question or any situation that you would like to compare or to see the answers, no, before taking the exam, write me through the web, okay, if it's not clear the information. Thank you for your attention. See you Monday. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.